going on, everybody? So, super impromptu and not planned video. I actually have already recorded this, but I apologize for the lighting. I don't have my lighting together because I'm just like, it is what it is. But I just wanted to come on here real quick, just to like give you guys an update. I had a couple minutes in between what I'm supposed to be doing, so I figured I would just do a quick like chit chat with everybody. Let me fix this. See if I can fix it a little bit on my phone. Yeah, so oh, that's a little bit better. So just real quick, nothing too formal or whatever, but I wanted to let you guys know like what's been going on. I am just working on a few things around my house today outside of getting some work done, trying to find ways to, clean up our house a little bit. Little fun fact or unknown fact to a lot of people that are not, in my small circle. My husband and I, we don't normally allow a lot of people in our home. And it's, doesn't really have anything to do with, the whole energy thing. Like a lot of people don't like I've heard of people not allowing a lot of people in their home because they didn't want people bringing in like negative energy, which I totally understand and I get. But ours is not necessarily that. What it is that, we go to other people's houses and, we see how put together their homes are, and ours is not. And granted, we shouldn't, feel some type of way, compare ourselves to other people. And it's not a comparison thing. What it is, we are embarrassed to have people in our home. And the reason we are is because, with our children, and I mean, we have 3. There are people that have, way more kids than we do, but everybody's situation is different. And it doesn't matter if you have 1 child or 10, you can only do what you can do. And with our 3 children, being as full of energy as they are, it's hard for both of us to keep our home as put together as we would prefer. And, I know that there's been plenty of times where I've been trying to clean and, they'll come right behind me and destroy it. And it's like, I told my husband earlier, I was like, I feel like I'm like running in circles trying to clean up and pick up, and I'm just spinning around. And I just like, so I get to the point where I'm just like, I don't even care, But, when people try to come over our house, we're having to beat them to the punch and say, oh, let's meet here or let's go to your house or whatever, because we don't, we know what our house looks like and we don't want them in here. And, it's not to be mean or anything. So, not that, I feel like I need to explain myself, but, I don't care. Like I pride myself on being transparent and helping others. And so this is how I'm choosing to help others. And so a lot of what I've been doing today is I've been, messing around on Pinterest, which if you don't follow me on Pinterest, you need to be. I've been messing around on Pinterest trying to find like do-it-yourself household cleaners and do-it-yourself like deodorizers, because our carpet, I'll vacuum, but there may be a stain or, an odor from the dog or whatever, because we have a dog. And so, realistically, we would like for our home to smell fresh all the time, but that's not reality for us. And then when it comes to the cleaning, their kids are putting their hands on the wall and their stains and all of that, and I want to clean, but I also don't want there to be just a toxic cloud of chemicals in the air either. And so I've been looking for ways to, clean efficiently and also not fill our lungs with unnecessary things. And so that's what I've been working on today. And then also, I wanted to give an update on my skincare. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that a couple of months ago, I had announced that I was coming out with my own skincare line, which, I'm really passionate about due to myself suffering from eczema. And, I've tried to do like food elimination and things like that. And I think as I've started to change hormonally when it comes to having my children, things that used to work in the past don't necessarily work for me anymore. And when I say that, what I mean is that, you know, I tried to, because before, when I was vegan or plant-based, you know, I didn't have, hold on. So, as I was saying, sorry, I had a phone call right in the middle when I was recording. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know where I left off, so this video might be choppy. Anyway, so yeah, I was working on the cleaning, working on, you know, finding cleaners and all that stuff, so we can get, you know, our house together, and make it more functional. And then also, I need to, I have to make, oh, that's what I was talking about, the skincare. So a couple of months ago, I had announced on, my Instagram that I am, coming out with my skincare line, or have come out with my skincare line. I'm still in the beginning stages. I mean, I've gotten past the part where I am, you know, the logo and all of that. I have the logo. I just have not found the right packaging, because when it comes to things that are very important to me, if it doesn't speak to me, then it's not a go. It's a no-go. And so, you know, I have the formulas. I know what I want. I know what I like. I just have to find the packaging, so that way I'm able to give it to you all. And so the first butter that I have, and just a little bit of a backstory, that was like one of the reasons why I did want to make a video, because I did not really clarify. I mean, I put some things on the promo video, but I didn't really go into depth. But it really stems from myself dealing with eczema. I have it on my hands, and also my kids, and specifically my oldest, my 9-year-old, and my almost 4-year-old. They deal with eczema, and they have it on their legs. And my oldest, he has it on his upper thighs, and my youngest has it on his calves, on both legs. And he deals with that, and then he also deals with very, I won't say severe, because it's not to the point where he has to be hospitalized, but he has a bad reaction to bug bites, and specifically mosquito bites. And so he swells up, and then, you know, he gets scarring and things like that. And so I try to find a way to help his skin heal, you know, from the eczema and also from the bug bites. And so the two creams that I have, or the butters that I have formulated, was one here, which this one is shea butter based, which, as you can see, it is pretty much gone. Have that little bit there, and you can see the bottom on that side. And then I have this one that is cocoa butter based, and so this one I use on them. I use on their legs because it is greasier, but it's still moisturizing. And then the properties, like the things that I put in it, help their skin. And as you can see, this one is pretty much gone also. But for me, I like to use both of them. Like, I'll use that one when I'm not at work. And then I'll use this one. I put this one in my purse because I use it at work. It's less greasy. I'll use both of them on them interchangeably, depending on what's closest. But I mean, after spending hundreds of dollars on creams and butters and, you know, concoctions and things like that, I felt like, you know, instead of investing all this money in all of these companies that really just put these advertisements on the bottles just to get you to spend the money on them, I may as well invest it in myself, do the research myself according to what works for my family's skin, and come up with my own things. And so this one I use primarily because when I'm at work, since it is shea butter based for me, and I'm all of this stuff I'm speaking directly for me and my family. This is what works for us. I use this one because it's less greasy than the cocoa butter based one. And having to, I work in a doctor's office. I am a nurse, and for those who didn't know, yeah, so I'm dealing with paperwork, and I don't really want to hand the doctor or a patient a paper with grease stains on it. It's not a good look. It's not professional. It doesn't look good. And so that's why I don't use that one at work. Now, when my eczema was really bad on my hands, I used that one. I didn't care. I just wanted some relief. I just wanted something to help my hands feel better, because I was just digging at my skin all day long. And so I came up with this, and I've been blessed to be able to find the information that I found, to be able to get the resources that I have to be able to come up with this. So why not, bless others with what I've been given? And so that is the story behind my skincare line. And so, more information will be coming out regarding that. Now that I know, what specifically works for me and what works for them, as soon as I find the packaging, I'll be able to, go ahead and release it to everyone. It's just, excuse me. I don't feel like like I said earlier, I don't feel like I have to explain myself, but I also feel like, I am the type of person that the person I used to be, I would make a lot of empty promises. And so when I released the video and then I didn't release the product, I felt like I was falling back into that person that I was, where I would just say I was going to do things and then never follow through. So I'm like, let me explain to them what's been going on. I mean, I got other things that I'm working on that have led me away from this, but this is still, at my core, what I want. I had talked about, weight loss and fitness and things like that. And then I fall off and then I get back on. And it's like, instead of just telling everybody when you're getting on and off the wagon, how about you just do it and don't keep announcing when you're, oh, I'm serious this week. Oh, this week, stop doing that. You know what I mean? So that's for myself. I mean, if you're getting something out of this, great. I mean, that's what my videos are for, is for me to, for people to hear what I'm experiencing, therefore it can help you. But yeah, so when I made that promo video, because I had been stewing on this for a long time, but when I made that promo video for my skincare, it was almost like a accountability thing. Like, okay, if I put this video out here, I have to do it. If I say I'm going to exercise, I don't really have to do it, because it's me and my husband and my kids that have to deal with what I look like. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it came to this, it was kind of like, yeah, okay, now you really have to do it. And that's how I feel. So I'm like, let me really update them on what's going on, so that way they're not in the dark and think that it's just one of those things that people are just, oh, I'm going to come out with this. And then they, whatever, I'm rambling, it's fine. So I have some work to do. I just got a notification saying that I need to pick up my kids sooner than I had anticipated. So I have to get all this work done. I hope you guys got something out of this. Enjoy this video, whatever it is. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys subscribing, liking, commenting, follow me on social media, appreciating what I post. I appreciate you for appreciating me, and I will see you in the next one. Social media, all of those things below. Bye.